And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 12, Episode 1. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are starting off your morning well. It's a Wednesday morning, and I hope you guys are doing well because I'm doing well too. And yes, I am still live from the ATL, y'all. Have me a good time with my friends, with my baby daddy, with everybody. Okay, I am having the one of the best times. It's probably one of the best trips to Atlanta that I've ever had, but that's crazy because this is going to be my last trip to ATL because the next time I'm here, this will be my home, as I told you guys before. And it's crazy because I'm reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, right? So anyway, there are no church announcements, but what I will do, I think, you know what, let me take that back. There are some church announcements. Okay. So because these two segments come out on the weekend, and since we are in the middle of the week, and I do need to do better with promoting these segments, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Okay. So the first things first, let's start off with Young Fresh and New. Young Fresh and New comes on every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, and this week will be the 4th episode, and we will be talking with Chloe Johnson. That would be the guest this Saturday. Chloe Johnson would be the guest for Young Fresh and New episode 4 on Saturday. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Okay. I had a really good time talking to her. She's such a sweet girl, and I really want to see her win. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And then we're gonna go ahead and get into episode 4 of Who Was Wrong as well, and that features Evaneer Entertainment, aka Pierre. Okay, he will be on the 4th episode on Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time. So make sure you guys tune in for that as well, honey. All right, so with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for what we got going on. So let's go ahead and get into the mess, y'all. So we're gonna open this thing up, honey. We're gonna open it up with Spice and Scrappy. They are performing right now, right? They're performing. And then as they're performing, everybody, Spice up there doing her thing, then Scrappy up there doing his thing. And I'm like, wow, Scrappy, we 12 seasons in and you just now on the show, doing something with music and promoting it. Any other time you on this show, it's about Erica. Any other time you're on this show, it's about Shay. Any other time you're on this show, it's about Erica Pinkett. Anytime you're on the show, it's about Bambi. Anytime you're on the show, it's about Jessica Dime. It's about all the women that you're dating, but not about your occupation and what you're actually doing. It's not about what it needs to be about. So we're 12 seasons in. The show ain't even hot like that no more. And now you want here performing. Okay. But anyway, so let's see. What was I finna say? I done told you. What you talking about, too feisty? I just seen your comment. But so Kirk and Rasheeda, they are catching us up, and she talking about, well, everything between me and D-Lo is really good. Everything that's going on between us is fine. And I know y'all like to talk about us when it come down to their sex life, but baby, we just know that it's going down. And I'm just like, girl, what? Don't nobody give a about you and Kirk King? Because I know I don't give a about y'all King. And I can speak for everybody when I say no one cares about y'all King. So you could have kept this about y'all sex capades to your motherfucking self. Because don't nobody care. Lord Treville, they're blowing on my phone. Don't nobody give a about that. I promise you we don't care. But okay, girl. If you still getting piped down by 3 earrings, that's absolutely fine. But the rest of us, we don't care. So Spice and, Scrappy come down there, sit down with the rest of the people. Everybody question them. They said, Spice, did you just back that ass up on Scrappy? And then Spice was like, oh, y'all are being messy. But you did back your ass up on Scrappy, though. Because even when I was watching it last night, I was just like, girl, what you doing? Like, why you backing your ass up on that man like that? Ain't you and baby supposed to be friends or some shit? Like, why you backing your ass up on that man like that? Oh, okay. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Amy, here go Amy, thirsty ass. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit turned on by the situation. You were turned on by Spice backing her ass up on Scrappy? Okay. And then she kind of was like, wait a minute. He said that she was turned on by, Spice backing her ass up on Scrappy. Ain't her and Baby supposed to be friends or something like that? Girl, these folks are not friends. But it is what it is, child. Because I'm telling y'all why they not friends. Because all this shit that happened on this episode, while the episode was pretty good, it was stupid as hell. But we're going to get into all that in just a second. So, Spice says that she wants to do a love and hip hop album. Scrappy was like, me and Spice on the music tip, and we got some big coming up right now. We got some big coming up. We got us a hit record coming up. Once again, I hate to keep going back there, but why wasn't you focused on hit records when you first came on this show? Because that's what this should have been about back then. So why wasn't you focused on that back then? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel, but okay, whatever. So, what was I finna say? So yeah, so oh, this DoorDash, they dropped off my Coca-Cola. But yeah, she said she wants to do a love and hip hop album. But my thing is, do we want a love and hip hop album now? I mean, it would have been cute if they did something like that before, but what do we need with a love and hip hop album now? Like, I don't really care about nothing that these folks on it. I don't want to hear Rasheeda on no song. I don't want to hear Scrappy on no song now. I don't want to hear Chaotic on no song. I don't want to hear Rennie Rucci on the song. I don't care to hear Erica Banks on no damn song. I don't want to hear half these folks on no song. So to me, it's like it's really too late, and half these folks not even talented like Tom Matt. So I don't want to hear no love and hip hop record. I just don't. So hold on, y'all. But let me see. Let me go on. Okay, so Spice says, Jessica, hey Jessica, I remember you now. And I'm like, okay. So then Spice, I think Jessica White was the one who made the whole idea of let's go out on a double date. And then Jessica was like, well, I can I got a couple of guys that I know and that I can set you up with. So Spice was like, girl, you cannot pick no man for me. What kind of men did I like? And then she couldn't say anything. So it was like, oh girl, whatever. So it was just like, girl, these fake. Like fake. Okay. But anyways, what was next? So that's when Saucy walked in. And I was surprised that he even brought his ass back on the show because Saucy really thought that he was better than everybody on this show and felt like he didn't need to be at no events on this show and felt like he was just too grand for this damn show, as if he's too grand to do any motherfucking thing for real, for real. But okay, because you ain't that grand like you think you is, girl. Anyway, but yeah, so he comes in and Chaotic was like, what's up, Saucy? You still on RCA? He was like, no, I actually left that situation and I didn't even make no formal announcement about it. People just found out about it, brought it up, made it such a big deal. And they did things for me, but the vision just wasn't there. Like we didn't even have the same vision. I think the problem with it is that they do not know how to market gay rappers, gay male rappers at that. They don't know how to market them. And I even see Lil Nas X kind of faltering from the moment he said that he was gay. He started faltering because they don't really know how to market nobody gay. No gay men anyway. I feel like they feel like they market all gay rappers or gay artists as the same person. Like they think that, and I hate to keep bringing this up. I hate to talk about this, but I think it needs to be. They think that all gay men are the same, and we're not the same. We're just not all the same type of man. There you have your Saucies, you have your Funky Dinevas, you have those type of men, and then you have, your Karamos and people like that. They think that we are all the same, and we're not the same. But it is what it is, though. But anyway, continuing on though. But Chaotic was like, well, if you want to do a song, then we could do that. But I don't know. And then Scrappy was like, yeah, I do a song, I do it. And he said, I don't know if Jock could do it because he won't even take 250K to perform for y'all. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, now Chaotic is messy. He is messy. Okay, he didn't even have to throw that out there like that. But he said, now here go Jock. Now you know me and you had a conversation, and after we had that conversation, it's been all love. Because when it come down to music, that means more than anything. Like that's when we can all be in the same room together and stuff like that. And Scrappy was like, and a confessional. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your preference is, your race, or anything like that. At the end of the day, music is universal and it'll bring us all in the same room. I really feel like everybody should have that type of mentality. And then when we say that everybody should have that mentality, it doesn't mean that I have to force feed you into like fucking with my preference, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter at all, to be honest. But at the same point in time, it's kind of like, I think that everybody should just keep it where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody should just focus on their music, regardless of the preference, regardless of race, and just do the damn thing. It could be something really good. So that's when Kirk and Rasheeda, they're talking. And they bring up that they got a call from Defects about Jasmine. And so they're saying that Jasmine's not doing what she's supposed to do. There's Kanan was on the verge of being held back because Jasmine won't bring him to school, or he'll be late for school and shit like that. And Kirk was like, it should not be no reason, because I pay my child support. I do what I'm supposed to do. She's not doing what she's supposed to do, because it's not about the child. It's about her. It's not even about our son. And so he feel like it's some fucked up shit. So that's when Shekinah was like, well, I mean, Kirk, what you did was some fucked up shit. You do know that now. You the one who did the fucked up shit. Now you was sleeping with her, you was doing this and you was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, okay. And so after she did that, after she said that, that's when Jessica White was like, but that's how side chicks are. And then that's when that's when what's her name? That's when Spice was like, well, she's not really a side chick at this point because Kurt's not with her. So it's really more so about what she's not doing as a mother and stuff like that. And once again, I see Rasheeda, she's sitting up there acting like she just the world's greatest mom, the world's greatest this, all this other stuff. And it's just like, I don't know how, like, I don't know what Kirk's relationship is with his son. I honestly don't know at all. But here's my thing. How do you not know what's going on with your son before they even call? That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it, and nor do I understand. You know what I mean? Like I don't get how you don't know what's going on with your child at this moment in time. Like I don't know why. Like it had to take a phone call for you to know. You know what I'm saying? Like it took for you to get a phone call from from them folks for you to know what's going on with your son. Cause like I get that you don't really with Jasmine like that, and I get that Jasmine really ain't on your bingo card because you trying to make things work with your wife. But it's like, are you just one of those men that just send in like the child support payments and shit like that? Like is that what that is? Because how could you not know? I just feel like you send them money and then you keep it moving. Like you don't spend time with the son. You don't care about what the son is doing. Like you don't care for any of that. And it's like, if you his parent, like, are you on his medical records? Are you on like his school records? Are you on any of those things? Because what's going on? What's going on? I feel like you're not really a father to that child. And I think that Rasheeda is full of shit too, if that's the case. Because here's the thing, you're not physically taking care. I don't care. And I know we're going to get some comments today about this, but I don't care. I feel like, once again, he's not physically raising that child. He's financially raising that child. That's what he's doing. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's paying his child support, but is he taking out time with the child? And I feel like he's not. I feel like he's not doing that. And I feel like Rasheeda's dumb, stupid, male identified ass, it's okay with him not taking out time for that damn child. Long as he's not over there fucking Jasmine, long as he ain't doing that, then it doesn't matter. But y'all want to put all the blame on Jasmine, talking about where she was doing what she was supposed to do as a mother, and if she was doing that. But what about if Kirk was doing what he was supposed to do as a father, instead of sitting up here kissing your motherfucking ass so he can stay in a marriage with you? He should have been doing what he was supposed to do with his child, because at the end of the day, no matter how you feel about what he did, that's still his child. And he was still supposed to be there for his child. While you sitting up here going in on her and not really giving him what he needs. Okay? Please, Rasheeda. But she likes to sit her ass up here and act like she all righteous and Holy Ghost filled and all this other shit, and want to give everybody all this marital advice and relationship advice as if she's the second coming of a good relationship. Like, girl, please get the fuck up out of here. Please. He is the same man that tried to hit on my cousin in the club while him and his wife were at a book, and he's a horrible person. I don't expect him to be a real father. Oh my God. Rasheeda has always been a pick-me. She would never hold Kirk egghead self accountable. And to be honest, y'all, Rasheeda ain't the only one that's not holding him accountable, because everybody else do the same damn thing. Everybody does the same thing. Everybody feels as if it's all Jasmine. It ain't got nothing to do with Kirk, even though Kirk was the one who was sleeping with her too, but they're only going to put the blame on Jasmine. They ain't gonna never say nothing about Kirk at all. Mm-mm. All of them hold Jasmine accountable. Every single one of them holds Jasmine accountable, but no one holds Kirk accountable. And I find that to be crazy as hell. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Like, I don't know if I've been going in and out on here, but I know that this Wi-Fi thing is showing at the top. So I don't know what's going on. But ain't nobody really complained about my quality or the sound or anything like that. So if there's been any sound issues, let me know. But I don't know, because y'all ain't saying nothing. So, you know. But I just, yeah, she's full of it. Rasheeda's always been full of it, and she's gonna forever be full of it. We're gonna move on, because I don't want to make this a bash Rasheeda session, because you already know the people like to say I'm holding. You know, I like to sit up here and talk about women all day, even though this is a show all about women. When was they holding Kirk accountable? When? Because I feel like all the vitriol go to Jasmine. Because even in the preview, you see Yandy ass talking about, I could never f with you because you knew that was somebody's husband and he was married and had a family. But you still with Kirk, even though he cheated on your friend and got a kid with somebody else. That don't make sense to me. They don't be holding him accountable to me. I'm sorry. Sadly, the side kids are never treated like the others. And that's the thing. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like regardless of anything, I know that. Can I just say something, y'all? I'm a man, not a straight man, but I'm a man, right? And I'm never going to have kids. Not because I can't have them, because clearly, even though I'm gay, I can still have kids if I want to. But I don't want kids. But if I was someone that was with somebody and I went and got somebody else pregnant on the side, regardless of how they feel, I feel like I would still be there for my son or my daughter, even though it came out of a situation where I cheated on somebody, because I got to take that responsibility. Because I feel like, what kind of man would I be if I can sit here and take care of these kids that I got with my significant other, but I got another child with somebody that I had outside of my relationship and I'm treating them like shit? I couldn't walk around. I don't understand how people could walk around every day knowing that they got kids and they don't raise their kids and they don't want to have nothing to do with the child because of a mistake that they made. You make a child feel unloved by you because of something that you did, as if the child asked to fucking be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's whack to me. And another thing with Rasheeda, Lord, I hate to keep on going in on her. But somebody just brought up a good point in the comments. Rasheeda, you his wife, and he made you get a DNA test on your fucking child. So my thing is, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made you go get a DNA test on your own, on your child that you had with him. He wasn't even gonna raise the motherfucking child. Cause he didn't think he was, cause he was up here talking about it wasn't none of his. But then he turned around and get a whole nother baby with somebody else. Child, get your ass up out of here. So I think that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Carly, Amy, Bambi, and Jessica White. So Carly and Amy meets up, these two thirst birds. Okay, they meet up, and Carly introduces Amy to her new man. Now, I'm sorry, but this whole chronicle of Carly having a man every single season is a bit bothersome to me. Like, I don't understand why the hell every season she got another man. I know that some people move on very fast like that, but girl, every season you got another man. Like, do you just recycle these men? Like, you be like, well, since this did not work out, you didn't work out, and then work out with the audience, I'm gonna find me somebody else and bring them on as my man. Because I really feel like every relationship that Carly really had on this shit after Jock was not real. Because I feel like her relationship with what's his name? With Benzino was real. I feel like that was real. I feel like her relationship with Jock was real too. But I don't necessarily think that her relationship, any relationship after Jock, was not motherfucking real. I just don't think that. And her and Sierra got that same thing that they do. They sit up and they act like they have a man one season, then they don't have another man the next season. Like, it be crazy as hell to me. Hold on, Tremel just tried to FaceTime me. Let me text him and tell him I'm live, child. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, so they always do that. Like, they always have a man one season, then the next season, and even now they have engagement parties together. What type of shit is that? It's so weird. I don't think none of this shit. Not real. But she said they live together. Y'all already live together. It ain't even been that much of a year since you was with that big teeth ass man. And y'all, I be feeling bad talking about folks' teeth because mine used to be fucked up. But because I got mine done and I be seeing everybody with these big ass light bulbs in their fucking mouth and mine don't look like that, I feel like I can say that. Yeah, I got mine done too. But mine don't be looking like be fake as hell. They be looking like some damn light bulbs and shit. Look like some kitchen lights up in their damn mouth. But anyway, that's besides the point. That just irks me. Like, y'all should have went to the dentist and got your teeth done. Anyway, like I did. So Carly brings up this damn birthday party and says that her birthday party wasn't, it was like one of the worst birthdays that she ever had, right? So that's what Carly was saying. It was the worst birthday that she ever had. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Bambi. So Bambi is over here with this dude named T.O. She's dating a new guy named T.O. or something like that. He's a producer and all those things, right? So Jessica White comes over and she says she's been living with Carly. Why are you living with Carly? That girl is weird. Yeah, is it just me or is Jessica White weird as hell? She weird. Weird. But anyway, y'all. But yeah, so she's living with Carly. Um Tio is a producer, as I said before. Carly says that she's mad at Baby for reaching out to her man. But she did not reach out to your man on no funny shit. She reached out to your man about helping her plan you a birthday party. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't nobody want that boy? I don't want that boy. He ain't even cute. Don't nobody want him. And I'm like, Carly, you really mad about that? Talks about it's just a boundary that I got. I don't want nobody contacting my man. But it was for you. It was for you to have a good time. Why are you mad because she contacted your man about a fucking birthday party? Girl, anything for some drama, anything for a storyline, anything not to look like the damn menopausal queen that she is. It just irks me with Carly. This woman don't ever grow up. Girl, you 50. I'm more mature than you at 35. And I still got a ways to go. Girl, come on. You really that pissed about Bambi reaching out to your boyfriend about throwing you a birthday party? That don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. And it just sounds so contrived and just stupid. And then after she says that, Amy then says that Bambi talking to her ex that she was with 10, 12 years ago. Now, Amy, first of all, girl, shut the hell up. I know damn well we are not going to sit up here and be arguing about no man that you was with 10, 12 years ago. Now, granted, I don't care if it was 25 years ago. If that was my friend, man, ex from back then, I just can't see myself dating nobody that my friend dated. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I can't date nobody that my friend dated. You know what I'm saying? If Carl was dating somebody and I met him years later, I can't date him. I'm sorry. Can't do it. If Tramel can't do it. If Jamar can't do it. Can't do it. Josiah can't do it. Can't do it. T can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. But girl, why are you so bothered by it though? Like, why are you? Amy is so mad and so, but Amy always pressed about something, and you and Baby not even friends like that for you to be all up in the midst like that. Like, girl, shut up. And first of all, I think I'm older than Amy, and Amy look older than fucking me. Okay, I think I'm older than not Bambi, Amy. Because if I'm not mistaken, on the first season she was on, she said she was in her 20s. And I'm 35. And I know I look younger than damn Amy. Amy look like she my age. So girl, stop. And what music is you putting out? Because I ain't never heard of you until I met you at the Boss Baby Awards last year. You was nice. But girl, Carly and Amy are reaching. They're reaching. They're reaching. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're reaching. So we get into Saucy and his mama Adrian. Saucy said that he wants to settle down and stuff like that. Him and Zell ain't together no more. He feels like he don't have a problem with Zell, but Zell got a problem with him and things like that. So it's just like, okay. So then they discuss Zell coming out and how hard it was for them to get past that at first. And that when Zell first came out, he came out. He didn't come out like I did. He came the fuck out. He started wearing the nails, the makeup, the hair, the purses, the dress. Like he did it all, to be honest. Let me see. So they discuss, Saucy then started talking about, dating DL men and how weird that was for him, like dating DL men. And as much as I like to say that me and Saucy are not the same type of gay guy, because we're not, but we do have a similar background when it comes down to when we first came out. Because that's all I did was date DL men at the beginning. Like I date, like that whole straight man aesthetic thing that I like. I normally like the bad boys anyway, hence Bando. I like the bad boys. However, I used to like DL Trade a whole lot. I used to love DL Trade, child. And I'm just like, it was a hard pill to swallow knowing that you was dating a DL man. And at the time, I wouldn't know if they had a woman or not. Because in my eyes, they would be for me and for me only, because I would always ask is there someone else, and they'll always say it wasn't. So I would always think that it wasn't. But in some cases, there would be somebody else. There would be a woman somewhere, and I didn't know nothing about it. And then when we would try to break up with these guys, they didn't want to let us go because we were their comfort zones. But I'm like, I don't want to be second place to nobody, and I don't want to cause any pain to no woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that at the end of the day. So they DL men were terrible. They started talking about Adrian's new book and how she's going to talk about how she overcame her son coming out to be gay and how they were able to have a relationship after that. And she said that when Saucy first came out, she made it about her. And that's exactly what my mom did. But see, the thing about it is my mom never disowned me though. Her reaction wasn't the best at the beginning, but because she made it all about her, and it was less about me, but more about her. But when it came down to it, when we finally did have a conversation, like maybe about a month or so after I came out, we talked about it, and I understood her better because she is from an era where gay was just not accepted. Like I told y'all in the video before, like um I had a gay great uncle that I never met, but he was gay. And he used to wear aprons like a woman and all that. They sent him to a mental institute because of that, because he was gay. They sent him to a mental institute. And my mama wasn't none but a little girl then. So she just thought it was not right because when she was growing up, her uncle was gay and they sent him off to some mental institute because they made it sound like something wrong with him. So I really couldn't blame her, and I really couldn't like hold that against her too much because now I get it and I understand. So we had a better understanding, and now my mama don't play no games when it come down to me or my friends. Okay. So shout out to the scene with Saucy Santana and his mama. I enjoyed that scene. So I don't know who this Rollo person is, but I was looking at Twitter and apparently he's like this popular like Atlanta rapper or something like that. Apparently he is. I don't know him, never heard of him. Um However, he from the West Side. He went to jail on drug charges and he came out and he's doing positive things for his community now. So shout out to him, I guess. He was doing an interview with Young Jock. Then Scrappy and Kirk arrived to support him. And they all started talking. And you could tell that Rollo came from the hood and stuff like that. I like, I like a little hood, a little gangster, even though I don't need to. But that's what I like. So Scrappy and Erica, Scrappy said that him and Erica are doing a restaurant together. Epic fail because he can't even do no podcast right with Chaotic. So what the fuck make Erica think that she gonna do anything with this damn restaurant with Scrappy? She a damn fool. She a damn fool for entertaining him in any kind of way anyway. But her ass in up here talking about doing the damn restaurant with him. Girl, bye. Scrappy claims that he's not dating Erica, but my thing with Scrappy and Erica is that they're being very coy about this whole thing between them. Like they know that everybody want to know. They know that everybody got questions, but they're not necessarily answering the questions directly at all. And they don't really have to, but it's kind of frustrating in a sense because it's like, girl, what are y'all doing? Are y'all together? Or are y'all not together? Like, what's really going on here, girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, we really want to know. But I just hate the fact that she's even going into business with Scrappy, knowing what type of time he be on. He's a lazy ass person. He's a lazy friend, a lazy man, probably a lazy ass lover in the bed, lazy friend, lazy baby daddy. He lazy and he ain't gonna do you right. And y'all gonna be in the hole trying to do a restaurant together. Watch what I tell you. And this better not be no luxury restaurant. This better be a damn burger joint in the hood that sell burgers and fries and hot wings. If that's the type of restaurant it need to be. But that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, honey. Anyway, moving on. Um Yandy, Erica, and Rasheeda. They talking about some pool party. This wasn't no damn pool party. It was a pool get together. It's just three of y'all there. You know what I mean? Just three of y'all there. Ain't no damn pool party. Anyway, so they catch up. Erica says that her and Scrappy are doing business. And then she was in a confessional saying, I know a lot of people are wondering if me and Scrappy are doing business or is it just pleasure as well. But that's for us to know and for y'all to find out. Girl, just say y'all fucking. Just say y'all fucking. Because it's obvious that y'all fucking. So just say that y'all. I ain't gonna judge you. If you want to get that baby daddy, go right ahead and get that baby daddy. But girl, no. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I just hate it. I just hate it. It's just ridiculous to be like, ugh, girl, ugh. And I think this is the issue with me, and I really don't want to make this about that, but this is the issue with me for me. Everybody makes Erica out to be like this person that is like the number one draft pick, or she's better than Bambi, she's this and she's that. But she's just as dumb as the rest of them to me. She's just as stupid as the rest of them. She was no better than the rest of them. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, she goes right back to that situation and she does it again. Like she gets to be cool with him. She let him eat up, see out, and then he calls her a bitch and all this other stuff. Like she do it out like she's no better. And I'm gonna need for people to stop making Erica feel like she's better than everybody else. Cause she's no better. She's like another one on the damn list, in my opinion. And that's sad to say, but she wanted to get chose too. That's really the truth about that's the real truth about it. She want to be chose too, in my opinion. She do. She's a bird. I hate to say it, but she a bird. We talk about Bambi and we try to make Bambi out to be the bad guy all the time. And it's just not, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. And I ain't really team Bambi either, but Bambi is not what everybody be trying to make her out to be. And I'm over it. Bambi, no. Erica ain't no better than Bambi. She wasn't no better than fucking Shay or any of them. And Erica is really dumber than all of them, honestly, if you ask me. Because he dogged her out worse than anybody. Excuse me. He dogged her out worse than any damn body. So to me, it's like, I don't get it. Like they be gassing Erica ass up all the damn time. And I be like, what is really like what is she doing that's making Bambi look worse? Because Bambi don't look worse than her. Erica look worse than all of them. And it's not that I don't like Erica. I'm just not drinking the Erica Dixon Kool-Aid. I'm just not doing that. Sorry, y'all. But I'm just not. She looked pathetic to me right now. Sorry. Rasheeda then starts talking about the issues with Jasmine. She said Jasmine starting shit again and all this other stuff. Convenient. And Erica and Yandy feels that Jasmine and Rasheeda should talk. And then Rasheeda said, I don't talk to her, I don't deal with her at all and all this other shit. At the end of the day, Rasheeda, I ain't saying that you gotta like Jasmine, but the baby is here. The baby is here. That's your stepchild. That's a sibling to your kids. If anything, try to be cordial with that girl for the sake of that damn child. A child that your husband brought into the world with her. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people feel like she ain't got to deal with that child at all, but I feel like if she got to deal with it, if she gonna stay with the husband, she may as well deal with the fucking child too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you gonna stay with Kirk, you may as well deal with the damn child and what comes with it. Because it's not just in Kirk's life, it's in your life too. And you chose to stay with Kirk after that baby came along. So let's not treat this baby like he's a throwaway, because he's not. He's a human being just like your other motherfucking children. So let's not do that. You know what I mean? Let's not do that. Let's not try to clown Jasmine and make her out to be the only person that ain't got no damn sense. Because if she had any sense, she wouldn't be fucking Kirk anyway. But my thing is that you need to look at Jamar. Now that bitch supposed to be upstairs working. But yeah, so I feel like they need to come to a common ground, a common understanding about what this is. Honestly, they do. They need to come down to a common ground and a common understanding, because at the end of it all, like, you still got to deal with it. You still got to deal with it. You still got to be around a child. You still got to with the child at some point. Like, ain't nobody saying you and Jasmine got to walk around, going to have drinks together, doing all this other crazy stuff. Ain't nobody saying that. But what we're saying is, in order for, because you act like you care so much about the child and what the child got going on, but you ain't even trying to, everybody needs to grow up in this situation. You still holding on to grudges because your husband fucked her, and that's just what it is. But however, you got every right to be mad, but you need to take that out on your husband too. So she ain't the only unfit person. Kirk is too. But you think that he's not unfit because he paying her child support. It goes beyond motherfucking child support. He needs to take out time with that damn child, which is obviously something that he's not doing. But okay. Yandy's discussed her issues with men DCs that we don't give a damn about. Keisha decided not to go ahead with the egg donor thing, and and DC felt like Yandy really wasn't trying to listen to him, or really wasn't trying to hear him out in the space that he was really in and stuff like that. So that's how he felt. And I kind of understood what he was saying though. I do get it. Yandy really wasn't trying to hear him at all. Like, she was only more so focused on her damn self more than anything. Like, I get that she wanted to do something for her cousin, but you do have to compromise stuff at the same time. Like, it's like, you want to do it for your family, but your husband has an issue with it because he looks at it like that's still y'all child. But again, I don't even know why Yandy is even in Atlanta. She needs to take her ass back to New York. Somebody bring New York back, because I don't want Yandy in Atlanta. Moving on. It's Amy's single release party. These girls only want to have single release parties when it's time to film a show, because she don't put out no music outside this damn show, and don't nobody listen to this music outside this damn show or even inside it. Chaotic says that Sierra's in the hospital. Amy was like, well, I'm already feeling I'm already having weird vibes about her right now anyway. So, blah, 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 blah. And then Zell was like, I mean, I really don't care, because I feel like, she just be doing stuff for a moment. Like, is this for real? Is this stupid? Or is she lying or whatever? Like, these girls, both of them stupid, because Amy talking about, she really feeling weird about, Sierra, because Sierra isn't don't be coming to her events and stuff like that. Okay, so what the that got to do with her being in the hospital? And y'all ain't friends like that. So what are you talking about? Amy is pressed like a fucking panini. Pressed like Black and Deck up in this bitch. Like, girl, go somewhere and sit down. Then Amy reveals that Bambi is dating her ex from 10, 12 years ago. And even Zell said, at this point, does this really count? You know what I'm saying? Like, does that count? Like, she said, it don't count, but I'm going to tell you why it counts. Did you hear this, dummy? No, it don't count, but I'm going to tell you why it counts. It don't count. You just said it don't count, but then you want to say why it counts. Why does it count, Amy? Why does it count, girl? It don't count. You just said it didn't. I guess you feel like she should have just came to you and said it. I honestly feel that part. If you get my drift, like, I'm not going to sit here and completely diminish her feelings and stuff, but I get it. You wanted her to let you know that she fucking around with that you used to with over a decade ago. It's the courtesy part of it. I understand that. But why are you pressed? I get her. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I get her. But girl, you don't care about that man no more. You ain't got no feelings for that man no more. So why are you pressed? Just say, hey girl, I heard about you dating my ex. I wish you would have just came and told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about you dating them, but I just feel like if we supposed to be girls, then, you could just come to me and tell me. That part I get. But being all pressed and telling everybody that would listen that she talking to your ex from 10 years ago, girl, bye. And see him next lifetime. Ciao. Anyway. So Shakana calls Chaotic out for being messy when she the messiest one in the bunch. So Zell and Saucy, well, Saucy comes in and Zell says, hey, and he was like, hey, how you doing? Can we go outside and talk? So Zell confronts Saucy about being blocked or whatever. And so Saucy said, well, I ain't really got no problem with you. Yeah, I blocked you, but I ain't really got no real issue with you. And then Zell was like, that's not nice, and blah, 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 blah. They're going back and forth, and Saucy just gets up and leave and shit like that. I don't even understand why Zell even cares about being blocked. Like, I'm at a point where now I feel like I keep the same energy with you. If you gonna block me, I'm gonna block your ass back. And there's really no need for me to be coming up in nobody's DMs asking them why they got me blocked, why they unfollow me, why they did any of that. I'm not doing none of that. You unfollow me, and I feel, and I know that people say that social media really ain't that deep. It's not that deep, but when a person unfollows you, a lot of the times it's because they don't fuck with you no more, and they don't like you a lot of the time. Because I know if I unfollow you, I don't fuck with you, and I don't want to see you on my shit. That's how I take social media. So if your ass sit up here and you want to unfollow me, baby, I'm gonna unfollow you and block your ass. I ain't got time for the fake ass shit. Okay. So I'm not in the business of, confronting somebody about why the hell they unfollow me and all this other stuff. When I see that you did it, okay, I return the favor. And we can go about our separate ways. Like, it's okay. Like, it ain't even that fucking deep, to be honest. It's really not. So yeah. Zell, just say you wanted some more that musty bussy that Saucy guy, because I'm telling you, I believe that whole room stank when he walks in. Amy then performs this song. Oh, it's 200 folks up y'all up in here. I'm surprised I was able to pull in that many people for love and hip hop, honey. Y'all must have enjoyed the episode, child. But anyway, Amy then confronts Bambi about her ex and stuff like that, but they really wasn't able to have the conversation because Carly was doing the absolute most in that conversation. And Amy was like, don't think that you're slithering away because of this whole Carly thing, but we will have our conversation, Bambi. We will. For what? What are we talking about? What are y'all talking about? Amy is pressed. She pressed. She pressed. She's pressed. She's pressed. She's fucking pressed. I'm telling you, she's pressed. So Carly and Bambi, they get into it, and Carly's like, here she go. Like, doing all this stupid ass shit. And just like, girl, what's the point of you doing all these damn theatrical moments and gestures and shit? Like, girl, that first of all, he not your motherfucking man. He's not your man. None of these people are your motherfucking man. They're not your man. So stop doing all that, Carly. You doing way too much. Like, all this screaming and hollering, then you want to call Bambi a TV bitch, but here you go doing TV bitch shit. You could have just had a conversation with the girl. And at the end of the day, you reaching because it's not even that fucking serious. It's not that serious. And you are a foolish ass person, and you should have been off this show a long time ago. You and Rasheeda, because you need to go somewhere and sit your ass down. Bambi did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. Then you knocking shit over because you know security gonna come. Because you know damn well Bambi will beat your motherfucking ass, and you know that. You know that. Thank you for the super sticker. I didn't watch as well. I'd rather listen to your recap, to be honest. Well, I appreciate y'all tuning in because honestly, y'all, I was not expecting much as far as viewership goes when it come down to this show, because I know don't nobody care about love and hip hop anymore, but I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. 200 of y'all tuning in like this and shit like that early in the morning at that. But yeah, what did I do? I'm just saying, like, what the fuck is you mad for? Knocking over shit, knowing that security guards gonna pull your ass away because you know you can't fight. Didn't you just cry when Spice attacked your ass? Wasn't you crying about that? But listen, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This episode was good. I'm not even gonna front. Y'all could tell it was good because we almost got to an hour. But this episode was good. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, I watched it twice because Jamar and I went out last night. We went to my friend's house and we went and ate some food or whatever because my friend cooked for us last night. And then we came home. As soon as I got home, I changed clothes, got comfortable, and started watching Love and Hip Hop on the laptop. And it was good. And I watched it again right before we came live. So it was a good episode. So I suggest that you guys tune in because we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. Now it's not giving Mona, bitch. It's not giving Mona, you know, it'll never give Mona. But however, it's pretty decent. It was a good episode. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I enjoyed this immensely, much better than I ever enjoy any of these episodes that they got at Basketball Wives. Although y'all are tuning in to this shit, to that talk, to those reviews too. But you know, I appreciate it. But let me see. Let me see. Good morning, Scotty. And everybody, man. I ain't watched not Lies in Hip Hop since Stevie and Jocelyn, but I'm all in for Chaotic and Scrappy beef today. He talking about doing a podcast to tell his side of the story. Well, honey, I will be talking about it because that's the most interesting thing that's going on. But yeah, y'all, but that's about it, y'all. I think I'm about to go ahead and get up off of here. I'm about to eat me something, and then I'm gonna come up with some stories to talk about for Yes for the Mess a little bit later on in the afternoon, probably because it's about to be 12 now. So it's probably gonna be like around maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. Maybe I'm gonna come back with a Yes for the Mess or whatnot, and we're gonna cover some stories. I'm gonna try and do some political stuff because I know that the political aspect of it all is very prominent right now. And I'm not really a political person, and I can be one to admit that I don't really have the range for political conversations, but I will try my best to talk about it as much as I possibly can. I'm not gonna make no full videos about it because I feel like that'd be a struggle for you guys to watch. I think that'd be a struggle for you all to watch me trying to talk about politics. I'd rather just blend it in with every damn thing else that I'm talking about and do it that way. Because I feel like I just feel like it's my duty to also incorporate that because it's a lot more going on than just bullshit. Because that's all we talk about over here is bullshit. But I am going to like inject just a little bit of political conversation into my Yes for the Mess because that's very prominent right now and everybody's talking about it. And of course, the political aspect would be on the Chasing Panel podcast as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know that and stuff like that. So, with that being said, y'all, we're about to go ahead and get up out of here. Okay, first things first, if you're in the Metro Jackson area, hit up my cousin, LaShonda Catches from Community First Real Estate. Okay, her office number and her direct contact is on the screen, as well as the website. So make sure you guys hit her up now because she hitting y'all up with them houses. Okay, so with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. Now we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Gon' shake your ass, booty acting up. Gon' grab your drinks, maybe pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist for the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your corns like Mario. Couldn't stop me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team lethal weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. They hate to see me win, so I cause them frustration. Haters see my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, Debo, bitch, tucking chain. Bam.
Nigga hot. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga hot. Don't sweat. Don't stop.